Hey guys, thanks for watching. I am sharing ultimate hair hacks for a busy life in this video, and unless you're new here, you know I'm about to pop out literally my first baby any day now. And so for several months I've been trying to narrow down my getting ready routine, make sure everything I'm using works really well, that I can look put together super fast, because I like to look put together but I don't have a lot of time anymore, obviously. So I'm going to be sharing so many different hair ideas with you. I'm taking you through several days this week. I'm also sharing products from Launch because this video is sponsored by Launch. Many of you are well aware of this, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. I would not be filming this video if I was not so impressed with their products. I'm really picky when it comes to hair stuff. A lot of you guys are like well aware of that too, but this stuff is so good, so worth your time. Can't wait to show you how I use their products along with several other tips and tricks throughout the video. So we are going to dive right in. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new here. I would love to have you. Also, before I dive in, I want to let you know you can get up to 70% off Launch products from the link below. I wanted to mention that first so you can like keep that in mind while you see how well their products work for me. So yeah, make sure to check that out and let's get started. Welcome to day one. So day one is essentially the longest day of styling for me because I'm starting out with wet hair. I also am prepping my hair for the week. So the first product I'm using is the Rival Heat Shield. This has keratin, and I wanted to mention that because that is my favorite ingredient in a hair protectant. It keeps my hair healthy. It also looks really nice. Also helps to protect against sun damage. It has jojoba oil, safflower oil, and more. I just wanted to name like my favorite ingredients. Next up is the Grand Debut Root Booster. This is a foam to lotion spray. It's going to give you really great volume and lift out the root, and it's very long lasting. It is recommended for towel dried hair, which that's how I've been using it, but I also have tested it on completely dry hair. I told you guys I've been putting these products to the test. I want to make sure that they are really versatile and work in a number of different ways, and this definitely does. Sometimes if you use a root booster on dry hair, it has an opposite effect and it makes your hair really flat, like even flatter. And this one will not do that. And next up is blow drying. I flip my head from side to side, forward, backward, but I don't use any special techniques. I don't use a round brush, and that's because I feel like the styling tools that I use, they do a great job to correct anything. If I get a weird wave in my hair throughout this step, it will correct it. So it's nice to be a little bit lazy here. The only thing I'm really doing is getting my hair dry as fast as I can. Next up is the Deja Vu'dry shampoo. I'm going to tell you right now, this is my favorite dry shampoo I have ever used. Those of you that have been following me for a long time know I have a thing about dry shampoo. It's so hard for me to find ones that I like. It's hard for me to find one that doesn't leave a residue on my hair, that actually lasts all day. This lasts even more than one day on me. Next up are clip-in hair extensions. I've been wearing these for many years, as all of you know, unless it's your first time here. I started to clip them onto each other so I can put them in even faster because #momlife. So this is completely optional. If you're not into hair extensions, that's okay, because we're on to the next step right now. And now for literally the nicest curling wand I've ever used in my life. I'm obsessed with the Lacing 5-piece curling wand set. It's made from 100% rose gold titanium, so right up my alley with the rose gold. And again, there's 5 different attachments. So a 19mm, 25mm, 32mm, a 19-225, and also a bubble attachment for natural and loose looking curls. I use this one on day 3. You control the temperature as well. So there's a dial for up or down on temperature, and I've had wands in the past that don't have that. It's just on or off, and when I touch my hair after it comes off the wand, I feel like I'm burning my fingers on my hair, which I know is not good. So I really like that I can set the temperature myself. The number one hair question I get is, how do you style your hair? And I've been styling my hair like this for a very long time. All I do is I use the largest attachment from the set, and I take my hair in approximately 1-inch sections, and then I curl my hair away from my face. I only hold it for about 5 to 7 seconds. That is it. And I also have been styling my hair at 390 degrees. I could probably go a little lower than that. I haven't tried it yet, but I do know the last wand I was using was like well into the 400s. Again, it was burning my fingers on my own hair, and that's not happening anymore, and the curls are lasting even longer. So it's really nice that I am using so much less heat and my style is even lasting longer. The last product I'm using from Launch is the Hair Glaze, which smells incredible. It has a citrus scent, it moisturizes, it locks and shines, smooths your hair, it's humidity resistant. I really like to use this on my extensions while they're dry because it helps with tangles and helps to moisturize them so they blend with my natural hair so much better. And that is all I do for my day one hair. I would consider this an effortless, wavy, loose curl. The longer you hold your hair on the barrel, the tighter the curl is going to be. If you don't brush through it, it will be tighter as well. But this is exactly how I like it to look. Good morning, it's day 2. Let's see what we need to do, if anything. And I try and sleep with my hair in a bun like this. I just spin it around, spin a ponytail around, and pop in a hair tie because it helps to hold in the curls. And that also keeps your hair from looking really flat, which makes it look really dirty. So for example, if you ever have like a flat spot right here from sleeping on your hair, sleep with it up in a bun like that, and it's going to help so much. That is like one of the main things I think helps my hair to last for a few more days than if I don't do that. So I wanted to mention that for sure, but it also helps with volume because again, I'm not like sleeping on flat hair, it's sleeping the opposite way that I wear it. So try that out, let me know if it works for you. I definitely have way more volume and curl than I was expecting in my natural hair. Sometimes I'll take it out of that flat like donut style bun and I will brush it out and I will wear it like this. But today I think I'm going to pop in a little bit of extra hair and then we will check in and see if I even need to put anything in it. And you can see my extensions hold that curl really well. I already brushed them out, so all of this is left over from yesterday, and I will just use their hairbrush to blend my natural hair with the extensions. That is it. So this is what my hair looks like on the second day after styling it yesterday. I haven't put any product in it, and I think it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? I am going to put in just a little bit of their dry shampoo, and I love this dry shampoo. Again, I'm very picky when it comes to dry shampoos. Many of you know that because I've said that so many times. This one works super well. Like, it lasts forever. Some dry shampoos you put it in and a few hours later it's just like really greasy again. This one will literally last you all day, and I don't even have anything that I'm trying to soak up, but I'm putting this in for a preventative measure because I put in a little bit of dry shampoo almost every single day. It really will make your hair last so much longer. If you wait for the dirtiness to show and then you spray dry shampoo, it still works, but it's going to work a little bit better if you are preventing it. And I'm only going to spray a tiny bit in, so I just did a short spray on that side, a little bit on this side, pull it through, and then I'm going to do a little bit right here. I did put in the glaze yesterday, so if I didn't put in the glaze yesterday, I would be putting it in right now, because with my hair, like, the number one thing that I have to deal with throughout the day is tangles. I have fine hair, so it gets tangled very easily, and I think I said this in the voiceover from yesterday, but this helps a ton with that. And this can be on wet hair too, like you don't have to use it on dry hair, but I just think it's really, really versatile. Since I do use a few of the other products on wet hair, I just prefer to put this on dry hair. So that's all I'm doing for today. I don't have to run a curling iron through it. I don't have to put any heat on it. I just took it out of that bun and I popped in extensions. Of course, that is completely optional, but I think it looks good. So yeah, that was what, like 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes at the most. I would say like 3 or 4 minutes actually, but yeah, that's my hair for day 2. Good morning guys, welcome to day 3, and I just got ready, put on my makeup and my outfit, but I have no idea what's going on under here, so we're gonna find out together. If you are watching this and you're like, I could never make it 3 days, my hair gets so greasy, you absolutely can. It just takes time to train your hair. If you wash your hair like every single day, then your hair produces way more oil than someone who washes their hair like every several days, every few days. So it just takes time for your hair to get used to that, and dry shampoo will be your best friend. Something else you can do to make your hair last even longer is at night before you go to bed, put in a little bit of dry shampoo, and you don't even have to rub it in that well, but again, that helps prevent the oils from showing through even longer. So that's another really good tip that I've learned. And again, this helps so I don't have a flat spot on the back of my head, so it isn't really obvious that I don't have extremely fresh hair. So this is what we are dealing with on day 3. I honestly feel like third day hair, second to third day hair is like the best hair for me, because at this point the product is really working to its full potential. Like, that looks good. I think it looks good. Third day hair. All I did was pull it out of that bun. Okay, so what do I want to do today? I grabbed my hair clip thing because I want to wear hair clips. I feel like my curls on my natural hair and on my extensions, I'm just going to brush them out a tiny bit, are still looking really good, but I want to do something a little bit fun with my hair. So I'm going to pop these in and then figure it out from there. My short hair looks cute too though. I don't know. I'm going to add in the tiniest amount of dry shampoo when I put these in. Rub it in a little bit. That one I missed. I know it can also be hard to reach these really little spots around your face if that starts to get shiny. So I just spray a little bit on my finger and then I can get really precise with it. So another hack for you guys. And by the way, I do have pretty dark roots, obviously, as you guys can see. There is no white cast whatsoever. I'm glad I remembered to mention that. I know a lot of dry shampoos that can be really white on dark hair. There's no white whatsoever, and I haven't even rubbed that in yet. I'm going to now. Hopefully you guys can see up close. I just want to show you, like, there's no oil poking through my hair, which is amazing. Another tip for you guys, get yourself a shower cap. This is also another reason my hair lasts so long, because especially if you have fine to medium thickness hair, humidity probably makes your hair fall flat. I know it does with mine, especially at the roots, and the flatter the hair is, the dirtier my hair looks. So I wear a shower cap every day when I take a body shower. I'm obviously not washing my hair every day, that's why we're here, but I'm washing my body every day. So this really protects my hair against the humidity. I just bought this at a grocery store. It's nothing fancy, and it has the plastic on the outside, and then it has a microfiber towel on the inside, so that also helps with like soaking up the humidity from the shower. I really recommend one that has like a towel on the inside instead of solely a plastic shower cap. I'm gonna pull out the curling iron now and see what I feel like doing. And for today, I think I'm going to use this one. I've never used an attachment like this, and I've always wanted to. I see people have like the prettiest hairstyles from this kind of curler, so I'm gonna pop this on. Let me know which curls you guys like better, the first, second day hair or these curls. These ones are a little more tight, but like really beachy and loose. So I guess I will brush a tiny bit out. So this is what I have going on for third day hair. What do you guys think? I did skip the hair clip because I have so much volume going on right now that I don't want to mess any of that up. So maybe tomorrow. Of course, I could have pulled my hair out of that bun and let it be, but all of this, popping in those hair extensions and styling it, was definitely less than 10 minutes. I'd say like 5 to 7 minutes. So yeah, 5 to 7 minutes for third day fully styled hair. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Welcome to day 4 hair, and guess what? My little guy is here. This is what he looks like. So obviously this is not the next day, it's the next week, but it still is 4th day hair. I haven't styled my hair at all this week. I washed it a couple days ago and all I've been using is the dry shampoo on it. Obviously I've been preoccupied, so his first doctor's appointment is today. I'm going to style my hair really quick. This is the first day I'm ever doing like real mom hair, so I think it's really fun. I get to actually share this with you. I was not expecting the video to go this way, but I feel like this is literally perfect. So I'm gonna set him down with his dad. I'll be right back. We're gonna do our hair super quick and I'll show you everything I'm using. I just pulled my hair out of that ponytail and I'm using the second largest barrel size. So this is the 25. The largest is the 32. That's the one that I have my extensions in because I have so much hair to work with. But since I'm not wearing extensions because I'm literally wanting to do this as fast as possible, I use the second largest size. I feel like it makes my natural hair appear a little more full and thick since again I don't have that much to work with. So I'm just going to spray in some dry shampoo all over. And now I'm just rubbing that in. If you do have a few minutes, let the dry shampoo sit on your hair and then rub it in. But again, I don't have that much time today, so I'm going to rub it in right away. I'm going to use a little bit of the heat shield as well. Now, the most important pieces are the ones that are right in front of your face. The back pieces are not as important to me whatsoever. So I'm gonna start on the front and I'm going to curl my hair the same way that I do on first day hair. So I'm curling it away from my face. I also can start higher up since I don't have those extensions in, which is going to give me a little more volume. That definitely is something that I want. And I do feel like when my hair is pretty dirty, I do have to part it in the middle. I part it there almost all the time. And it looks way less dirty when I do that, because if my hair hasn't been washed in a few days and I like flip it around, it's way more obvious. So I like it to look a little more structured, and I will not be flipping it around at all. So that's why I do that. That is like such a tip for you as well. If you want a really loose style, that should be fresher hair, because when your hair starts to get fairly dirty, it kind of like sticks together and it's shiny at the roots, you know? And it's not going to be like that with this hair because I'm not going to be moving it around. That took maybe 4 minutes. I'm sure you could tell I was really hurrying because again, mom life, we have things to do today. So I'm going to use a little bit of the root booster. I'm just doing a couple spritzes. And then I'm going to gently brush the ends. Okay, so here we go. This is literally my first day of mom hair. That took, I would say, 5 or 6 minutes. That is all. And there you go. So the biggest tip from today, if your hair is several days in, part it where you always part it. It's going to look the cleanest that way. And I did use this on 390 degrees. I could go a little lower, I'm sure, especially when I don't have hair extensions in, but I didn't even think about it. So that's my hair for day 4. So that is everything I have to share with you. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to check out that link below for launch because again, up to 70% off. That's a lot of money, so I wanted to say it again. I also will link recent videos and more, so don't miss out on that description box. And I will see you right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye!